So how difficult can you really make a push-up? Well, believe it or not, you can build a solid foundation for your chest utilizing push-ups as long as you're increasing the intensity of the push-up through various techniques. And today, I'm going to show you guys 9 most effective push-up variations from beginner to advanced. Also, remember that as you increase the intensity of your push-ups, it's not just your chest that's seeing more activation. In fact, your arms, delts, and even your back and core are going to see more gains as well. Even if you have a home gym with everything you need like me, bringing different push-up variations into your chest workout as supersets with either your barbell or dumbbell bench pressing can add a whole new level of intensity to your training as well as boost your overall workout volume. But before we get started, be sure to tap that like button, and once the video is over, leave a comment below letting me know which push-up variation you're gonna try first. This is gonna help boost the YouTube algorithm because you guys know YouTube love those likes and those comments, so make sure you show your support. All right, so the way this is gonna work is I'm going to show you 3 different push-up workouts, and each workout is gonna consist of 3 exercises. You'll start with phase 1, and as you continue to train and get stronger, you move to phase 2, and then finally to phase 3. So phase 1, the beginner's trio. For this workout, you're gonna be doing 2 to 3 rounds, 10 to 12 reps per exercise, and you're gonna rest about 60 to 90 seconds between sets. And the first exercise is gonna be a push-up with a twist. Now, when performing this exercise, you're gonna do basically your standard push-up. However, the main difference here is as you extend back to the top position, you're gonna rotate your body and turn your torso so that's facing the wall. And this is going to require some stability. So you're going to have to flex your glutes and flex your core, and you're going to feel a lot of fatigue throughout your shoulders as well. Variations like this are much better than just doing standard push-ups all the time because you're going to be activating different muscles. For example, like here, bringing more shoulders into the movement, working on those stabilizers. Then as soon as you rotate one way, go back down, come up, rotate the opposite way, and complete your repetitions. The second exercise is gonna be a push-up to pike press. And for this movement, you're gonna do your standard push-up, so all the way down, chest to floor, all the way back to the top. And then once you're in the top position, you're gonna keep your arms locked, and you're gonna rotate your butt up and back into the air to put yourself into an overhead press position. Once there, you're going to lower yourself to the ground, gently touch your head to the floor, extend back to the top, and then rotate your body back down, back into push-up position, and then complete another rep. And I want to warn you guys, this is kind of difficult to do, especially when you're supersetting it with a regular push-up. You're going to feel a lot of fatigue once again in your shoulders and triceps. And now I know that might sound intimidating, but yes, we're also stimulating that chest more, but we want to work on all the surrounding muscles to get everything nice and strong to help get you ready for the following phase, and that's why we're doing this. The third exercise is the single arm elevated push-up, and for this movement, you're going to need either a stack of plates, or if you don't have extra plates in your house, you can get some books, just something that's going to allow you to get elevated off the ground with one arm and then keep you stable enough so you can safely bring your body up and down for repetitions. Now, the reason why we're doing this and we're only doing one arm at a time is I want you guys to get used to going a bit deeper and really feeling that stretch on your chest as you perform your repetitions. And what I also recommend that you do as you get stronger with this exercise, and as you see for me, start with one plate or a few books, and then as you get stronger, add more books or more plates to make the exercise more intense. Just make sure when you're doing your repetitions, you complete all the reps on one side, okay? And then move on to the other arm and do all your reps over there. So you're not alternating, you're doing one side at a time. And now before we move on to phase 2, I want you guys to remember that if you start to get tired, you can always drop to your knees and push through your reps to make it to the end of your set for each exercise. So don't just give up. Don't just sit there and rest for a while. On any of these push-up variations, for the most part, you should be able to drop to your knees and complete more reps. For the phase 2 workout, once again, 3 exercises. However, this time we're doing 3 to 5 rounds, 10 to 12 reps per exercise, and you're doing a 60 to 90 second rest period between your sets. And exercise number 1 is going to be a Spiderman Push-Up. Now for this exercise, you're basically doing your standard push-up, so bringing your chest to the ground, fully extending your arms at the top. However, the main difference here is as you lower your body to the ground, you're going to bring your left knee to your left elbow, and then you're going to come back up to the top position. And then when you lower yourself down to the ground again, you're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow, and you're going to continue alternating back and forth until you complete all your repetitions. Exercise number 2 is a plyo side-to-side push-up. So now this is where things start to get really intense. I'm going to help you guys with your explosive power, and one of the best ways to do that is to bring some sort of plyo into the exercise. So for here, you don't have to kill yourself and try to push your body as far as you can from right to left. However, you do want to make sure that your hands are leaving the ground and that you're moving at least a couple inches to the left and a couple inches to the right as you perform your repetitions. So really push yourselves with this one, guys. And the third exercise is called a Sphinx Push-Up. Now we are still getting some chest activation here, but we're gonna start to feel this one a lot more in our triceps. It's almost like doing a skull crusher, but with a push-up variation. And for this exercise, it's really important that you keep your forearms parallel to each other the entire time. And as you perform your repetitions, you're gonna start out with your elbows on the floor and then push through your hands to elevate your elbows off the ground. Lock out your arms at the top position, and then safely lower yourself back down to the ground and repeat for reps. And once again, you're gonna have to keep your core tight, you're gonna have to keep your glutes tight, and you're gonna have to make sure you're really pushing just through your hands so that you can fully extend up to the top and then come straight back down. And don't allow your elbows to flare out. Keep them tucked in as much as you can. And now for phase 3, so the final workout of 3 exercises, you're gonna do 3 to 5 rounds, 10 to 12 reps per exercise, and once again you're resting 60 to 90 seconds between sets. And the first exercise is going to be a plate plyo push-up. Now for this exercise, you'll notice it's very similar to one of the exercises we did earlier where we stacked plates on one side. However, for this exercise, we're bringing the intensity to a whole new level because now we're stacking plates on both sides, so both hands at the same time, and we're adding a plyo to it. So we're pushing off the plates and getting ourselves off the ground in order to complete every single repetition. And it's this explosive power that you're going to be doing here that's going to transition into building more strength at home with push-ups. So as you perform your repetitions, guys, you're going to push off the floor, you're going to spread your hands out, land on the plates, go down as far as you can, really feel that chest stretch, and then once your chest touches the ground with your hands on the plate, you're going to push yourself up explosively, bring your hands back in between the plates, and repeat for reps. Exercise number 2 is going to be a weighted push-up. And now you can do this exercise a few different ways. The overall goal here is just to make it weighted. So if you have bands, you want to put a band across your shoulder, that will work okay as well. For me, I like to use plates. I think it's a little bit easier. You can control the weight a little bit better. And it's not as hard as you might think to get into the starting position putting a plate on your back. However, once in place, you're going to do a standard push-up, bring your body all the way to the ground, chest to the floor, fully extend your arms to the top of every single repetition, and then continue for reps. And if you want to make the exercise more intense, and you have somebody that can help you out, just have them stack more plates on your back. And the third and final exercise in phase 3 is wicked hard, okay? Even I had a hard time filming these. It's been a while since I did some single arm push-ups, and Ricky knows. But for this exercise, what you want to do is get a bit of a wider stance with your feet for balance. You're going to take one arm and put it behind your back, and then you're going to proceed to lower yourself to the ground in a controlled manner, touch your chest to the ground, and then fully extend your arm back up to the top position. Now, like I said, these are very difficult to do, so try to do as many as you can on one side, and then do as many as you can on the other side, and go back and forth until you complete all of your repetitions. And if you guys want to send me a video clip of you doing this push-up or any of the push-ups in this workout, just shoot me a DM on my Instagram, ScottHermanFitness, and I'll repost it in my stories. It'll be a lot of fun, especially for those of you who are going to try the really hard ones at first. I want to see like perfect form or fails. I don't care. Ricky can't even do these push-ups. I know you can do it. Oh yeah, baby. Woo!
You heard every bone in my body.
Yeah, I did actually. I heard every bone crack. You guys know exactly what he's doing behind the camera right now. But anyways, guys, now that you know how to perform all the exercises in each phase, how will you know when it's time to take it to the next level? Well, once you can make it through every exercise without having to stop or modify your reps, that's a really great indication that you're ready to move on to the next phase. But even if you can't quite complete the workouts 100%, there's no rule that says you can't push your limits and try the next phase anyways. How hard you train and push yourselves, it's all mental. So don't be afraid to try new things. I'd rather you guys fail 100 times than never try at all. And for more great videos, workouts, and tips, be sure to subscribe, tap that like button. And if you're looking for a home bodyweight workout, check out my home push-pull legs program. It's got everything you need to keep making gains, even if you can only train at home. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.